Um, I mean, have y'all noticed that Amy Schumer, she wasn't fat and ugly until she became a feminist? It's kind of funny how people haven't really noticed that. That before she said she was a feminist, everybody said she was funny. They said she was beautiful. They said stuff like, well, I mean, she even made a joke earlier on about how she really wasn't a 10. She really wasn't pretty. But because people thought she was funny, they said that she was beautiful. I think she looks great. I think she's one of the funniest women out there. And it was all this praising about her. And then I don't know if she became a, did she say become a, did she become a feminist just for shock value? Or maybe it was like an experiment. I don't know. So soon as she says she's a feminist, all of a sudden she's fat. All of a sudden she's ugly now. All of a sudden she's stealing jokes. All of a sudden she's not that funny. Oh, women are not funny. You know, before when she was just a comedian, she was just a woman. Everybody say she's beautiful. Everybody say that she's funny. She's the funniest woman out there. You know, it's a breath of breath of fresh air, whatever. And as soon as she becomes a feminist, all of a sudden she's ugly. All of a sudden she's fat. And I noticed that with Lacey Green too. I mean, but men have never actually, no, men haven't denied that Lacey Green is good looking. But what I noticed with on the other side with the feminists, when as soon as she said, "I'm gonna talk with anti-feminists," all the feminists now saying, "Well, she's not really a real activist, or she doesn't really make good points, or she wasn't really a feminist anyway." And now they're attacking her. Now attacking her character, and now she's not a good person no more. So all this while, when they were on your side, they're great, they're beautiful, they're good enough, whatever. Their points are, she's the smartest person ever. And then as soon as she leaves, all of a sudden we hate her now. Now we got a problem with her. And I noticed that, like, even with gay people or trans people, like with Blair Wright, a lot of people have a problem with Blair Wright being a trans person. And they don't say it because they like Blair Wright. So they're almost like waiting. People will always wait. They'll wait for something bad to happen. Because that's the thing going on with Crazy Hair or whatever. They'll wait for something bad to happen to point out why they don't like her. Because, I mean, the problem with Blair White is that it's a man. Everybody knows it. It looks like a woman. It looks like better than most women. That's the reason why men have a problem with trans people or trans women is that they look better than other women. And that's what's bothering us. It's like, man, I'm attracted to her, but it's a dude. I can't. So most of the people are secretly gay. I don't know, maybe, but they don't. They're not secretly gay. They don't want to be gay, but they are attracted to Blair because she looks like a woman. So that's tripping a lot of men out. They don't like that. They want to be attracted to a woman that is a woman. They don't want to be attracted to a woman that's not actually a woman. So that's bothering a lot of people. And a lot of times they'll wait for an instance to be like, okay, you see, that's why I don't like trans. That's why I don't like gay people. Same thing happened to Milo when Milo talked about the whole pedophilia thing. That's when people came out and said, "See, that's why, I don't trust gay people. See, that's why you can't trust them because they got too many skeletons in the closet. You can't really trust them." And but the problem is, most people are conservatives, liberals. So conservatives and liberals treat people as individuals. You can't say that you hate all gays now because you don't like Milo. You know, I have a problem with homosexuality, but I don't hate all gays. I don't need. I don't need to respect them. I don't have to hate them. I just. I just don't have to like you. I don't have to like you. I don't have to hate you. I can do whatever I want. I'm a person. I'm a human. I'm my own person. I have my own mind. I don't have to like you. I don't have to respect you. But I don't. But I'm not gonna harm you. You can live your life, but don't throw it in my face. Don't say I gotta respect you. I gotta love you. I can't hate you. I can hate you all I want, as long as I don't hurt you, as long as I don't harm you. It's all good. But I don't have to respect you. I don't have to be proud about you or brave. Call you brave. Brave. You're not brave because you like men. You're not brave because you women like other women. That's not bravery. If you save a baby from a burning building, I'll call you brave. But saying that you like men now, I'm proud to like men. That's sex. That's like that's not bravery that you like men. But anyway, that's you're not brave because you're a feminist. This whole like because trans, you're a good person now. Because gay, you're a good person. Because I'm a feminist, I'm a good person. Because MGTOW, I'm a good person. But I'm noticing that even with MGTOW too, they're doing the same thing, character assassination. For men that can't get women, who weren't going to get them, weren't going to change, make themselves better to get them anyway, they use situations to say that's why they don't like women. So I know some with the alt-right too. They'll say stuff like, we got to save the white race. And you ask them, do you have a white woman? Oh no, women, women are trash, they're garbage. That's they're whole the bunch of promiscuous. That's why I don't get with them. It's like, how you gonna save the white race if you ain't got no children? It's like, it doesn't make any sense. You gotta have children. You gotta have a family. You gotta be breeding. That's how you save the white race. You don't save the white race by not having no children. You gotta have children. So you have no other choice. You're gonna have to fix your women. So there's all this, and we do the same thing with celebrities. As soon as they do something wrong, we don't like them no more. Eddie Murphy, Tiger Woods, OJ, Michael Jackson. It happens all the time. LaToya Jackson. All of a sudden, we praise them. We love them. We're lifting them up. We're like, how many people that probably like Beyonce, and all of a sudden they don't like her because she says she's a feminist now. I'm like, Beyonce is not a feminist. She's just trying to sell albums. She just does what her publicist or their company tells her to do. Okay, feminist is popular. You're gonna say you're a feminist. You're gonna get some sales, and guess what? It worked. She said she was a feminist, and all of a sudden, all the feminist women bought her album just because she said she was a feminist. So it worked. So, and then after that, now she's saying she's pro-black, and you say, why would she do that? She got blonde hair. I don't know where she pro-black. And her hair's like, actually, I think her hair's like naturally blonde or naturally dirty blonde. I was like, how you gonna be pro-black and your hair is like naturally blue? But anyway, so she says she's pro-black. That works because that black ties into feminism somehow. It shouldn't, but it does. And that increased her album sales again. And now she'll probably move on to something else to sell records. Same thing as Katy Perry acting like she's a feminist, acting like she's like some spiritual guru or something. Is math related to science? Acting like she's a lesbian now. She's 30 years old. She's just, celebrities are good actors, man. They can play different roles. One day they're straight, one day they're lesbian, one day they're conservative. They're just doing whatever they can to stay relevant and to sell records and to make money. And it's a business. It's a business. Feminism is a business. All this stuff is a business. So I don't even think Lacey was even a feminist at all. She took something that was easily exploitable. Same as Anita. Anita is only mad because she's attacking her business, and you're affecting the funding for her business. You're affecting the money. Once you attack people's money, people get kind of mad. So people think like, what's wrong with her? You're attacking her company. You're making it hard for her to make money, and now it's even harder to make money. If you look, matter of fact, if you saw that panel, a lot of people were saying like, in the audience, it was like 5-10 people. It wasn't even a lot of people there. So not people are not really cool with feminism no more. Women are starting to realize that it's not really that great. And I don't trust these women anyway, because, like I said, women are not tribal. They only are in it because it's winning. If it's not winning, they'll just leave. They'll just realize that, you know what, I'm not winning in this. You say, well, how can you trust a woman that's easily can bounce around ideologies? Well, you ain't married to them, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about they're always bouncing around. They don't know what they're talking about. Okay, it doesn't matter because until you get married to them, until you go out with them, that's when you need to care. That's when you gotta trust them. That's when you gotta figure it out. You can only one of you can be with these women anyway. It's not many for you to choose from. As soon as you get a boyfriend, as soon as they get a boyfriend, it's over. You're not a boyfriend now. So this whole attachment to these women you don't know, they don't know you. I mean, you're hiding behind a username. They don't really know you. So I don't know how you attach to women. You don't know them, and they don't know you. So people get attached to celebrities and they think they know them now. Like they think the celebrities know them. They still don't know you. you know, so, you took a picture with a celebrity, still don't know you. They probably forget all about you. Matter of fact, you're the one that took the picture, so and you took the picture with you. So how they gonna remember you? But anyway, you think you walk into a celebrity's house and they got pictures of, them with, their various fans and stuff. I don't know. Some people need to calm down and stop taking it too personal. But I guess if you're lonely, I get it. People get lonely, they get attached to people and they think you owe them something or whatever. And I get it. Anyway, so, it's a fascinating thing. People act like you're on your side. Because I think a lot of people don't like Ben Shapiro either because he's Jewish. But because he's on their side, then it's all good. But as soon as some scandalous thing comes out, because people, these people they're just waiting for a reason not to like somebody. They're waiting for a reason to like a person, to bring a person to their side. Because most of the guys wanted the women to come to their side so they can get that audience. Because most of these guys are nerds, they're lonely anyway. So they knew if they brought women in, that maybe they can be with some of these women. Because, women just want security. They want to be able to, they want somebody that's going to give them something. Whatever that be. Anyway. So, bringing the women into the boys' club. I don't think it's well, as long as they're coming in as support and not to basically change the way they do things, because like I said, like not because all these women are in the movement, there's a lot of drama going on. And that's not what we wanted. We wanted to just be about the ideas. We didn't want women to, because that was always a fear. We bring women in, the drama's going to come. Because that's why women don't like Trump so much. Is because I leave with this, like, when a plumber, this is how you say women and men are different. Just by this. When a plumber comes to my house to fix my toilet, if he cheated on his wife, I don't care. I don't need to know that. All I need to know is that can he fix my toilet? But a woman, they need to trust the guy. And if they find out, they want to know did he cheat on his wife? Did he take care of his kids? That's what women care about. So the reason why they don't like Trump is not because he can't do his job. They don't like him because he's not. They think he's not a good father. They think he's not a good representation of men. Emotional things, social things. He's not a good representation. He's a misogynist or something like that. He's a sexist or something. He doesn't treat women with respect. That's what they don't like, and that's all they don't like. So they'll use that to want to impeach him, kill him, get rid of him. But men, all they care about is he gonna do his job, and they don't care about his wife, or if they have a good marriage or not, or is he a good father. They'll exclude all that. All they care about is can you do your job, because men care about the future, women care about the present. So women care about the present, so they care about stuff like that. Men don't really care about that. We care about the future. And I've heard women say, "Nah, we care about the future." No, you don't. No, you don't. That's why you can't. Um, that's why you can't. When you mention, or you try to guess a woman's age, or you try to say something about her appearance or say something about her weight, yeah, they go off on you because it's something that's happening in the present. Right now they're fat. Right? It's like right now you thinking you saying that they're fat and they're ugly. So that's happening right now. They don't care about in the future they're going to have a heart attack. All they care about is right now you're calling me ugly. You're calling me fat. You don't like me because I'm fat. So they care about the present. They don't care about the future. Because a man's like, well, I don't want you to be fat because you might get a heart attack. They're not thinking about all that. They're just thinking about you called me fat and I don't like that. And you're like, wait, no, I'm telling you, you need to lose weight. You're going to have a heart attack. You're going to be sick. No, no, no. You're calling me fat. You're judging me. That's the reason. I don't know, but it's like if you're gonna bring women in, make sure that they're just support, because once they start taking over, the dynamics are gonna change. So yeah, like I said, treat people as individuals. Don't hate people because, don't hate people because all of a sudden they say they're feminists. Like, look at that. Like, wonder why women become feminists all of a sudden. They become conservative all of a sudden. You got to question that. You got to wonder why do they do it. Um, Maybe for attention. It was easy, and maybe they're trying to disrupt something. Maybe they're trying to get the men to change. Um, so we need women there to make sure we're always changing, always pointing out all the problems. If they're not pointing out problems, then they're not here to support us. So as long as the women are pointing out the problems so we can make the changes, we're gonna be all right. But if they're not doing that, then you need to check them. You say, no, you can't be in our movement if you ain't pointing out any problems, any present problems. If you're not pointing out any present problems that need to be changed and need to be fixed, then no, we don't want you in here. Even if you were a trans woman. Like I said, that's because they trans woman doesn't mean they still ain't men. They still men. They still got a male mind. So anyways, so what do you think? Like, you think we shouldn't judge, or we shouldn't analyze, or we should look at how we do the same thing to celebrities? How we try to find a way to hate them. We use that one bad thing they did, the reason why we hate them now. Anyway, I haven't made a video in a while, but I think I'm making one about I want to make one about India, and how India is trying not to be poor no more. They're trying to make it better over there, and carbon taxes would totally destroy that country, because coal is the cheapest resource. It's the one that's easily access to, but it emits the most carbon dioxide and pollution. So, but they really don't want to be poor no more. And it goes to show how much people don't really care about them. They want to use them as pawns and to give them an excuse to feel like they care about poor people. Indians don't want to be poor. They don't want to be starving. They don't want to be living no huts no more. They want to live equal to us. And there's a people out there that are trying to prevent that from happening. Same thing as racist whites who live in an all-white neighborhood, liberals basically, who don't want blacks to be equal to them, because then they won't have nobody to have an example to complain about. See, that's why we gotta speak for the blacks. We gotta do these things for blacks. I don't want you speaking for me. I want to live just as good as you, or even better. I don't want to be living in a hood for the rest of my life. They want to keep us poor so they can have somebody to virtue signal to. or whatever that means. Somebody say, um, somebody that have, so they can have a group that they can have an excuse to push their policies on people. So, they can live in their riches. They don't have to give up any of their riches. They just want somebody to say, no, see, the blacks are still oppressed, that's why we need these rights. See, the blacks are still oppressed because, they're being killed by the cops and stuff. But all the while, they're not getting rid of the cops in their community. They want to get rid of cops in our community, but they want to get rid of their cops. See, that's how you know these people, they ain't on your side. They don't care about you at all. They just want the little pets. Oh, anyway, peace out.